last year when this thing rocked the world, a different version of it said hello and said goodbye. We have it now at the best buy to date, only order of the year that we have from Bernini. Bernini, our #1 brand. This is a metal hose, an expandable, really, really easy to reel up, almost indestructible hose with a brand new handle. You can have your choice of what is the 50-foot, the 75-foot, or the 100-foot hose. For my money, it rolls up to this, a 100-foot hose. Google frugal, schmoogle padoogle, a regular rubber 100-foot hose. They cost a fortune, and they take up half the garage. So this is a brilliant idea right now in the 100-foot hose. We're most limited in the 100-foot, already most popular. You get this brand new handle, which we're gonna dive into. It's a better idea if you already have a Bernini hose. Call me at 1-800-395-1601. Colors over here. Sand, is it still available? It is in all. Lavender, yep. Moss, sagey moss, a cobalt blue, and then a graphite gray. All right, having set that up, here comes that retail value. There it is. Size, today's special value, and easy pay. All here, all now. I would go for, look at, do we have the retail values up? We'll get those in a second. Because the retail value of the 50-foot is $89. And Jack Geiser, the cost and the price of the 100-foot is only $80. So it's a huge story, or $89, excuse me. So it's a huge story to pick this up right now at this price while it's still here in what is going to be today's special value. So good to see you, buddy.
Good to see you.
Your papa, right? Your dad, who's outside, who's going to put this to work in a second, is bringing us a demo because it's raining outside. So part of our studio's in here showing off things like this. What are you showing us?
So right now I'm just showing off how flexible this is. You initially think metal garden hose and you think this isn't going to be flexible, but that's just not the case. This is more flexible than any rubber hose that you could ever get.
Got it. Can you roll that baby up?
Oh yeah, let's watch how quickly this will roll up.
This is the money. So what length hose is this rubber one?
So this rubber hose is just your standard PVC hose. This is going to take you forever to reel up.
Am I rolling this up?
Oh no, let me just reel this up for you real quick, because honestly you're going to spend all day reeling that up. Look at the difference. And watch how quickly I can bring in over 100 feet.
That is so great.
Because right now this is 75.
So on a standard hose reel, everybody.
Exactly. This is a hand crank that I am just having 75 feet fly onto the reel.
Wow,
and then
that's great.
I can hook up another one and bring in another 75. But I think what we really want to do is show off the expanding component outside.
What do you mean expanding? Here comes John Geiser, who's outside right now putting this to work. Right now, 100-foot hose by far is the buy on this. John, take it away.
Perfect. Rick, Jack, thank you. It's an expanding hose. Now, my daughter invented this, Aubrey. It's actually Jack's sister. She said, Dad, all those other fabric hoses that expand and contract, they pop. Can't we make one out of metal? The world's first metal garden hose came from Aubrey. Now, what we have is an expanding hose. Watch as I turn the water on. You can see it grow. It grows to over 50% larger. Now watch when I release the water pressure, the hose contracts right back down to its small size. We're gonna do it one more time. I turn the water on, watch as it grows. It's gonna grow 50%. That means it goes to the full length. Now you're getting ready to store it away. You release the water pressure, watch as it contracts back down. Now it's easy to put away, lightweight, easy to use around your yard.
All right, I've got the 100-foot. This is a 100-foot hose right here. Like, talk about that. It expands when it needs to, and it contracts back.
Exactly.
You just rolled up not 75 feet. You rolled up 75 feet and another 75 feet.
Exactly. So 125 feet, is that right?
On one.
No, it's 150 feet.
Yeah.
150 feet so easily.
Somebody need to take the math class again?
You know, okay.
Hey, 150 feet. And by the way, tell me now about the ends, and we're going to go to the phone line.
Exactly. So the best part about the new handle grip is you get the on-off switch, so you get full control over the water, more control than you've ever had.
Ooh.
Handle the water, and then on top of that, you get this nice grip handle. There's just another way to handle the hose even easier, make gardening and watering easier than ever before.
Make gardening and watering easier than ever before. What are you showing me? You're showing me
I'm showing you the
hose, right?
I'm showing you the knots. We've got this one tied up from spout to spigot.
Wow.
Now, obviously, we don't have any water in this one to show you, but my dad actually does have one outside.
Let's
that
go
we
to
can
him
show
right
you.
now. John, take it away.
Okay, so you guys have a kinked hose there. I have even more knots. Now, other hose companies say that they're kink free. We are no kink. Means you will never, ever have to worry about a kink again. I'm pulling this as tight as I can, these knots. Now watch what happens. I'm not only gonna have regular water pressure, I'm gonna turn the valve on, and here we go. I actually have high water pressure. Listen to the power that I've got here. Now I can adjust it to a nice fine spray because it has an adjustable fireman nozzle that comes included with the handle to be able to hold my hose. Super easy around the yard, but again, listen to the power you're gonna get. You're not gonna lose any performance. Here it comes. That's the power you're going to get with the nozzle. Everything's included. Watch this. We're going to shoot it off into the distance. You don't lose anything. You get power wherever you want to go. So you get power, convenience, ease of use, everything you'd want in a garden hose.
I got to tell you, that handle, by the way, is inspired. I love the handle on that. So
that
easy
fun?
to grab. John, we're going to talk to Glenda from North Carolina, who loves your brand and is now back for more. Glenda, good afternoon and welcome to At Home with Rick. How are you?
Hi, Glenn.
I'm great.
Good to have you here, Glenda.
I was just, we were just talking about we needed that hose, a new hose, and then it comes on as today's special.
Perfect.
So I ordered a 100-foot today,
Oh, that's wonderful. Perfect timing.
and it's got I've got 3 more, 250-foot here at my house, and
Wow.
I've got a 75-foot at the beach, at our place at the beach.
That's awesome.
So, but the ones I have don't have the new handle, so I'm glad to get the new handle.
Man, oh man, this is your day. This is your lucky day.
Exactly.
And we recommend everybody
Yeah.
have at least 3 of these hoses. Yeah, 1 for your beach house, 1 for your, 2 for your home. I love that, Glenda. What's the number one thing you love about it that brings you back? Is it lightweight?
It's lightweight, and it never gets caught on anything. I use it around the house here, all around my house, on my deck, on my flower pots. It's light. I can handle it. It doesn't get hooked or tangled up.
Come on. Listen to Glenda.
It's just perfect.
It gets a Glenda from North Carolina endorsement. And here's your new handle coming your way. That new handle's really, really easy to grab. Really good idea.
Yes, I'm looking forward to that.
Bye-bye. Thank you so much, Glenda, for getting the 100-foot hose. We appreciate it.
You know, and what
All
makes these
right.
metal garden hoses so special
I'm going to
is
put that
they're-
down. Come on over here.
is they're lightweight and they're extremely durable as well.
The durability is a huge story there because they're going to last. They're not going to pop. They're not going to crack. They're not going to
No,
break.
exactly.
50-foot, 75-foot. But for my money, the 100-foot hose is without a doubt the best way to go because you can put that easily on the hose reel you have. Or we got the new hose. The
hose holders,
The
yeah.
hose holders as well. We've got colors up top: sand, lavender purple. That's going to be the end caps. Everything's going to be silver in the hose itself, in the metal hose. The moss, the cobalt, the graphite, the moss. That sage green is going to be most popular. Quick question: the spigot
Yes.
or the end caps.
Yes,
Tell me
these
about
end
the
caps.
quality of the end caps.
They're super high quality. You get better grips on these than you've ever gotten before. And again, the nice thing is we've designed these to be ergonomic for your hands, so they're
Okay.
very easy to put on.
Are they? Can I use a different kind of hose nozzle if I want to?
Yes, you can. We have universal connectors, so these are going to hook up whatever spigot you have, whatever attachments you have, they're all going to hook up to your new Bernini metal hose.
Okay, here's the update. Afternoon, 100-foot hose all the way. My producer Aaron's going, don't wait on the 100-foot hose. Don't wait on the 100-foot. 500 already ordered today in the last couple minutes. Don't
Wow.
wait on the 100-foot hose. In fact, that sage, or we're calling it the moss, don't wait on that one. Don't wait on the graphite now, the graphite gray, the 100-foot hose. It's just a better idea. You're never going to, no one ever said, I wish I had less hose.
Exactly. You
Right?
always want to have a little bit more, you know? And then what I think the amazing thing about the metal hoses is
Come on over here.
they just last no matter what the environment is. Let's say you're in the West Coast or in the Western United States and you got cactus or you love your rose bushes.
This is
and
kind of
you've
a wild demo. Here, what are you gonna
Exactly.
show us?
So right now we're just looking at this. So if you have chicken wire, if you have barbed wire, if you have fence posts, cactus, roses, all of it, the metal hose can stand up to it and take that punishment that garden deals out. And actually my dad outside has an even more gnarly and difficult test that we're going to put the metal hose through right now.
Take it away, gnarly dad.
Here
Gnarly
we
dad
go.
outside.
This is the gnarly demo. So we have actually something super extreme. We have barbed wire screws. We have nails. There's razor blades in here. Now, this is way more than you'll ever have at home. We're just trying to show that you never have to worry about anything at your house. If I can do this to it, you don't have to worry about it. But let's not finish here. Let's come on all the way over here. We had a caller call in earlier and say that it's Labrador approved, that the dog wouldn't chew through it. So it's a bed of nails. Now, the reason we're showing this is it's puncture resistant. It's actually stronger than the nails in the wood. So as it comes down, it's pushing the nails out of the wood. It just means the hose is strong. That's what we're trying to do. But the most important thing is with all of that, which would normally cause a fabric hose to leak or a rubber hose or a PVC hose to leak, that does not cause this hose to leak because watch what happens here. The water is coming out where we want and we get full power, full pressure. Comes with a multifunction spray nozzle so you can adjust it to whatever needs you have. Now, watch this, is that when you're all done and you want to turn off the ball valve, you just rotate it here. That gives you full control at the end of your hose. Everything's included, including the new hose handle.
Hose handle. So let's review, shall we? Doesn't break, won't kink up, won't lose power or water power. Comes with the new handle, which our last caller, Glenda, loved. And now I'm going to use a regular hose reel and not 100-foot, but 75 along with another 75, Jack.
Yeah, exactly. And you can get all that up so quickly. Look at how smooth that's coming onto the reel. It's almost like fishing line, how it spools up. It's just so smooth and
that's
easy and
the connector.
clean.
We connected 75 with another
Exactly.
75-foot hose. I mean, that's done. It's so great. Yeah.
And reeling in the hose is always the worst part of doing watering or any gardening because it's always so difficult. You've got everything stretched out 100 feet away, and then now this just makes it so much easier to put everything away cleanly.
Okay, I want to come back to John outside. I'm going to call an audible, John. The expandability factor, like this has no water in it right now.
No water in it right now.
So what is that difference between the water in it and the water not in it?
Basically, it's going to grow to 50% its size, which gives it to its full length. Now, we watch right down here. Watch as I turn the water on. Watch as the hose grows. It's going to grow to its full size. That means you're ready to use it when you want to use it. Now, watch what happens when we release the water pressure. Watch as the hose shrinks back down.
That's great.
Let's do it one more time. Watch this. We turn it on. Watch it grow. This means it's ready to use full length. Now, when you want to store it at half its size. It brings it right back in like an automatic retracting hose. Hey, but Rick, I got to show you something. Not only do we actually get all of that functionality, watch the power that we're going to get. We wanted to make sure that when we have the metal garden hose, that we didn't want to lose any power. So it's like a mini pressure washer on the end of your hose. So watch what happens here. This is going to allow you to be able to do 2-story windows around your house. Do your cars. Now I've got a window screen. Imagine those window screens getting washed at the same time. Watch the power, here it comes. Watch as it blasts the grime and dirt off that window screen onto this t-shirt. You can see the grime. Watch as the power of the pressure washer nozzle on the end brings that t-shirt white again, right in front of your eyes. That's the power we get with the blaster nozzle that comes included.
$22 on a credit card right now gets you that 100-foot hose home. By far, it's the most popular. By far, it's the most popular. I would get it in a heartbeat. 75-foot is a great length, but on a big rubber hose, what happens to a lot of rubber hoses or some of these cloth expandable hoses out there, Jack?
They knot up, they kink up. When you get them that long, it's hard to manage them. And so whenever you've been watering and you've been like, man, where did my water pressure go?
Right.
I can tell you where it went. It got caught up in a kink or a knot.
Right.
I just want to show you real quick again. Look at this. Look at how knotted up we have this. And what this shows is we do this to show even if you have this in 40 knots, you can still get water pressure through this and use it just like normal. And that's really one of the best things about a metal hose.
I mean, it's really remarkable. It's expandable, right? So
Exactly.
it expands, it stretches, but the outside is hard.
Exactly.
It's metal.
Exactly.
So it's great, it's okay in the winter, okay in the summer, okay in the
Correct.
fall. Get it now while it's here. Last year sold out completely. We have a better deal this year because we have more choices in that 50, 75, and the 100-foot hose. It comes in colors that are the sand, the lavender, the moss, the cobalt, and the graphite. Everything's got to have colors. But one line, and John, I'm going to throw it out to you for this. I'll give it to you because you've got the live shot on the handle. Give some love to that handle. It's really a great idea.
We wanted to make the hose easier, so we already built one of the world's easiest garden hoses to use, but we wanted to make it even easier. We make it so your hands don't get dirty. We make it so that when you pull the hose, if you have dexterity issues, you don't have to worry about how strong you are. We wanted to give you control over the nozzle. Watch this, you're gonna love this. I'm gonna take the nozzle off. This is a trick I want everyone to do it at home when they get it. You can actually use the hose like a standard hose. Watch this, turn the bell valve on. Instantly, I've got water where I want it. Use it like a standard hose and control the water right here. When you're ready to put the fireman nozzle on, screw it on. Now, what I want you to see, Rick, is check this out. We have full power, but you know what I'm doing with this? Take a look at this full power is actually coming through 40 knots in the hose, pulled as tight as I can. One last thing, Rick, you gotta check this out. When I said we're not losing pressure, watch this. When you wanna get it at home and you wanna clean something, how about your pavers, your driveway? Watch as the power of the nozzle blasts the grime off of here. You don't lose any pressure. All you're gonna get is an easy hose with a power washing nozzle on the end to be able to clean up things around your house, water your garden. You're gonna love it when you get it at home.
All right, and we got like loses water, it's hot in the summertime. You got to get the hose out. You got to undo that hose from up by the garage and bring it down there and fill it up.
Exactly.
A regular rubber hose is a pain. It's heavy, it's pain, they're dirty, they kink up, and they break in certain spots.
often.
And once they break, what are you going to duct tape them back up again? Always going to have that leak.
Exactly.
Right? This is a better mousetrap. It's a better idea. What are you showing us, Jack?
So I'm just showing you how flexible this can be. You know, I don't want you to think, oh, it's a metal hose, it's not flexible. This is super flexible. It stretches, and that's the best part. The expanding hose allows it to stretch to its full length, and then it contracts into a shorter length for more compact storage.
Wow. So compact storage.
Yes.
Rolls up like a breeze.
Exactly.
Doesn't break.